There's a specific type of pain that only the chosen understand. It's the pain of being unfriended by a world you used to fit into. You're looking at your phone right now, wondering why the group chat went silent. You're wondering why your best friend, someone you've known for 10 years, suddenly treats you like a stranger. You feel like a glitch in your own family. Jesus didn't stutter in Matthew 10:36 when he said, "And a man's foes shall be they of his own household." Stop trying to fix the bridge that God is intentionally burning. You think you're losing friends? God thinks he's removing anchors. You think you're being isolated? God knows he's insulating you. As we approach the 2026 threshold, the Holy Spirit is performing a surgical separation. He's removing the people who are allergic to your future. If you stay connected to people God has rejected, you will inherit the same storms meant for them. I need to know who I am talking to. If you have felt a cold winter in your social life since you started seeking Jesus, comment "chosen" right now. We are about to decode the 4 levels of divine pruning. Phase 1, the legal removal. In 2026, the gray areas are being deleted. You cannot walk into a high-voltage calling with low-voltage people. The enemy often hides in the familiar. Sometimes the devil can't get to you directly, so he uses the people you love most to talk you out of your destiny. They don't hate you. They hate the conviction you carry. Your growth is a mirror that shows them their own stagnation. The strategy of the shadow. When you start to change, people will try to shame you back into your old version. They'll say, "You've changed." Answer them, "I hope so." If you are the same person today that you were 2 years ago, you are failing the mission. God is removing them because their voice is louder in your ear than his whisper. Question for the remnant. Have you ever noticed that the moment you decide to fast or pray, a specific person calls you just to complain or gossip? That's not a coincidence. That's a distraction drone. Comment "no more distractions" if you see the pattern now. Phase 2, the Gethsemane Protocol. Every great general in the Bible had a dark night of isolation.
Moses was in the desert for 40 years. Paul was in the Arabian wilderness. Jesus was alone in Gethsemane while his closest friends slept. Isolation is the king's laboratory. Why? Because God cannot trust you with influence until he has tested you with loneliness. If you can't stand alone with God, you will never be able to stand in front of men. The 2026 separation is a training ground. God is stripping away your human support system so that he can become your only support system. When you have nothing left but Jesus, you realize that Jesus is all you ever needed. That is the moment you become dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. You can't be bought and you can't be bullied by the fear of being canceled. Phase 3, the new remnant alignment. The separation isn't permanent, it's a filtering process. God is clearing the table so he can bring in the kingdom connections. He's replacing friends for a season with warriors for a mission. You aren't losing a community, you are being upgraded to a remnant. Watchman quiz. In the book of Judges, Gideon started with 32,000 men. God told him that was too many. He cut them down until only 300 were left. Why? Because the 300 were the fastest? Because the 300 were the most afraid? So that God would get the glory, not the army. The answer is C. God doesn't need a crowd, he needs a consecrated few. If God is cutting your numbers down, it's because he's about to do something so big that only he can take the credit. Comment your score. Did you see the strategy? Stop mourning the dead branches in your life. The pruning is a sign that the spring of 2026 is coming and your fruit is going to be massive. The people who left you in the winter don't deserve to be there for the harvest. your final orders. Subscribe to Jesus' pure word. We are the 300. We are the ones who stayed. Share this video. Send it to that one person who is currently crying because they feel left behind. Tell them they are being set apart. The final decree. Comment "set apart" to seal this word. The door is shut for a reason. Don't try to kick it open. Let God be the gatekeeper.